Hello, I'm John with OpenEye Technical Support, and today's question is, how do I configure motion detection on OpenEye network cameras? All OpenEye network camera models except the CM814 support motion detection, which can be used to trigger recording on an HVR or NVR. It can also be used to trigger the camera to record a video clip to a connected micro SD card or send a picture to an FTP server or email recipient. To configure motion detection, first access the camera's setup menu through either Internet Explorer or your OpenEye HVR or NVR. To access the camera through Internet Explorer, simply enter the IP address of the camera into the address bar. If you are unsure of the camera's IP address, the OpenEye IP Finder utility can be used to locate the camera on the network. To access the camera through an OpenEye HVR or NVR, enter Setup, select the Network Cameras section at the bottom of the screen, then click on the Camera Configuration tab. In Camera Configuration, select the camera to be configured, then click the Setup Network Device button. Either method will display a password prompt. Enter the administrative user ID and password set in the camera to access the camera's setup menu. If you are unsure of the camera's ID or password, consult the camera manual or quick start guide, or contact technical support. Once logged in, click on the System tab at the top. Then select Motion Detection. On the Motion Detection tab, set motion detection to on, and then resize the red square over the video to include any areas where motion detection should be active. If multiple non-connected regions exist within the field of view, click the Add button under the video to add up to 9 additional motion detection areas. This is all that's required to enable motion detection, but fine-tuning is recommended to help minimize false alarms. To fine-tune the motion detection, the variables in the Motion Detection Settings section of the configuration window must be adjusted. Once the initial settings are saved, a motion window will appear showing the configured threshold and current levels of detected motion. This can be used to observe what is being detected and adjust the variables accordingly. The first variable is a sampling pixel interval, which dictates how frequently pixels are analyzed for motion. Assuming full motion, a setting of 1 would analyze every frame, while a setting of 10 would analyze every 10th frame. Fewer analyzed pixels and frames decrease the resource requirements, but may also reduce the accuracy. The second variable is detection level, which determines how many pixels have to move or change before the movement is considered to be motion. Increasing this number requires more pixels to be moved at once, which indicates a larger object moving. This can help reduce false alarms caused by video noise or small moving objects. The third variable is sensitivity level, which dictates how much movement must occur before it is considered to be motion. This can be adjusted to the optimal value by observing the motion pop-up window after adjusting the other values. The red line indicates sensitivity level, which should be adjusted to slightly higher than the peak levels of the blue line when no motion that should be tracked is in the field of view. The final variable is time interval, which determines how long the camera should wait after motion is detected before checking for motion again. Adjusting this value can help eliminate continuing alarms if moving objects frequently stay on the screen for long periods of time. Once motion detection has been fine-tuned, the Triggered Action section can be used, if needed, to configure the camera to save video clips to an SD card or transmit pictures to an FTP server or email recipient. Finally, if the camera is connected to an HVR or NVR, enter Setup on the recorder, then select Network Cameras from the bottom, then click the Channel Setup tab and select the camera. Once selected, check the Network Camera Motion Detection box and then click the Apply button. Once this has been done, click on the Motion tab at the bottom, select the camera, click the Clear button at the top, then click Apply. Once these steps have been completed, accurate motion detection can be used on all of your OpenEye network cameras without increasing the processing requirements of your HVR or NVR. This means more cameras can be recorded at higher resolution and higher frame rates. For information on OpenEye's products and solutions, or to view more helpful video tutorials like the one you're watching now, visit us at openeye.net. From OpenEye, I'm John.